Alright guys, I'm excited for this video. We've got a latest drop from Wuben themselves. They just dropped this latest model L3, and this is their 3000 max output and 226 max beam distance and 18 watt max output power. AZ carry light, as they call it down here. But yeah, this is kind of like your traditional light, not quite a tactical light, maybe a little bit in between. But let's go over this. We'll go over all its little nifty features and see for ourselves how much we like it compared to the rest. Let's get into it. One thing I like about Wuben is they do nice packaging for their stuff. You see here's the L3 user manual. Feel free to go through that. It'll give you much more detailed specs on it if you want to dive into some more. But, I mean, just initial looks. I mean, that's a nice, girthy flashlight. And as you look inside here, too, they typically like to give you a couple extra bonus features, which is going to be your USB-C to USB-C charging cable, a lanyard, and a waterproof O-ring. We could check those out right now. There's your 2 additional O-rings. Here is your very standard lanyard. And then USB-C to USB-C. It's even marketed as Wuben's very own. So a little nice feature there. Okay, so looking at the light itself, looks like they even serial number them as well. Yeah, that's got a pretty good spot to it. So it'll be nice for that. Here's your charging feature. I like that they do this. So closes this way. Those actually light up too as you're charging it, so you know the progression. But go ahead and loosen this ring up. And then slide it out of the way. And there's your USB-C charging port. And it'll be a double O-ring, one on each side, so it stays waterproof. And you just turn it back up once you're done. And it's nice and sealed off. On the back side here, you gain access to the battery. Of course, it says, oh yeah, it's got a little protective plastic piece in there. I think I might have already taken that out. Yes, I did. And of course, you've got your Wuben ABD 4800. So there's your watt hours. It's a 21700, 3.7 volts, and 4800 milliamp hours. You see the inside construction as well. Nice aluminum case. There's your little lanyard. I like that. I like they put 2 holes there. It makes it a little bit easier to run the lanyard through the tail end. Got a nice belt clip too. It's actually, if you look at that, it's actually quite thick. I mean, we could run it in comparison to T4. Much thicker that material is. That has got some serious spring to it. That is nice for you guys who are maybe worried about having a weak spring for the pocket. That is very, very nice. You can remove it as well, so not permanently affixed. L3. Let's give her a shot. Let's see how she does. So momentary press on the back will give you a light, and then you click it. That leaves it on. Click it, then give it a little momentary click on the back. Goes brighter. So that was medium, high, turbo, back down to low. Oh, so it steps. Okay. So brighter, brighter, goes back down, then reverse motion, low, and lowest. That's going to be your moonlight right there. And we can look at the features on the back. Let you guys see those. So turbo mode is going to give you 300 lumens. That stays on, and they don't have a runtime for that, but it is nice that it stays on. It doesn't step down in turbo mode. Now they'll get this exceedingly hot and wear your battery out fast, but you know it does lock it out. In high mode, 1500 lumens, it steps down to 1100 after 4 minutes, and it'll give you 2.5 hours of runtime. Medium is 500 for 6 hours. Low is 150 for 20.3 hours. Moon will give you 5 lumens for 120 hours. And Moon, I've talked about before, it's just nice because if you're at a campsite or you're inside your tent or you're next to somebody else and they're trying to sleep or they're trying not to lose their night vision, 5 lumens is nice to just get around enough to see what you're trying to grab, or if you need to go to the bathroom or whatever. That is nice to not blind yourself or blind those around you. And then strobe is going to give you these hours as well. So full on strobe in turbo mode or SOS. IPA68 waterproof rating, 1 meter drop distance, and you're going to get 226 meters of distance out of this. So pretty decent, not super far, but kind of in between. I think they're trying to equate to a spot and flood just a little bit in between there. So that is nice. It's not quite tactical. And then 104 grams without the battery, and 176 grams with the battery, and 138 millimeters in length. We talked about this already, but the package contents, what's included inside there. And of course, Wuben makes their flashlights in China. And they have multiple colors. This one's black. I think they had like a gray, green, maybe another one as well. They're not out yet, so I can't tell what they are. But by the time you guys are watching this, this will be them already having it out. So I'm going to give you guys a link down in the description below so you guys get the best price for it, whether you purchase it off of Amazon or off of Wuben's site. I've got links for both of those from Wuben's for you guys. All right, let's try out this Wuben L3 and see how bright it is. There you go, nice central spot that goes on here. Good central spot. Kind of spreads out a little bit, but we'll cycle through. There's your low. And it cycles back down. There's your moon. This is gonna be really light. Moonlight setting, low, medium, high. And high is plenty bright. It's just the dust in the air too. It's not raining or nothing. Strobe. Let turbo again. Overall, construction is nice. It's very smooth, good finish to it. Nice kind of, not quite satin black, it's kind of in between. It's like a semi-gloss kind of feel. And brightness, I mean, I like how they have that button in the back. You actually feel the heat on my hand right now. That is quite hot. Double tap for strobe. Triple tap for SOS. So very easy to maneuver through the functions in comparison to some of the others that are out there. That's nice. That is so dang bright. Yeah, it feels quite warm to the touch. So you guys tell me, is 3,000 lumens enough for you guys to see what you're doing and maneuver around, or is it not? I think for most of us, this is going to be plenty of what you're going to need all in one shot. And I like that it has the ability to charge it too without having to pull the battery inside. And it has a good waterproofing system with those double O-rings. So definitely, I think a good product. And I'm excited that they've unveiled it, and we got a chance to get it to you guys first. So tell me what you guys think about it. Is this a nice flashlight? Is this something you guys would buy? Pricing wise, I don't have a price on it just yet. I think they're trying to finalize it, but based off of their previous L1, I think that one runs about $50. So I'm wondering if this is going to run somewhere between $50 and $60. That's my hunch, but you guys will find out here first. I'll put the link down below, again, with the best price you guys can get with it, and that way you can jump on it while they're on sale still before it goes back to its general sale price. So, guys, thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts and your comments down below. This is a good light, and do you guys like watching these videos of lights? Should we keep this going, or should we be looking at something else? I'm all ears. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.